One morning at breakfast, I was thinking to myself, oatmeal. That reduces cholesterol, but it doesn't have much flavor. So, with a food that reduces cholesterol, I decided to increase the wow factor. And the wow factor being bourbon. Now, you can use the traditional method on the stove when you cook your oatmeal, but I prefer the easier route, that being the microwave. So what we got here is oatmeal. Some oatmeal. I need milk, a little bit of milk, right? Just a touch, because I like mine a little wet. And you know, kind of like dry. I don't like it too soggy. If your oatmeal's too soggy, then it's like mush, and it pretty much already is mush. This just helps it. Bourbon. It's a little bit for flavor. And some people, I tell them, I make bourbon oatmeal, and they say, oh, you're beginning out your bourbon drinking that early in the day, are you? And I say, yes. You know, basically what the bourbon is doing is it's bringing out flavors in the oatmeal, because oatmeal doesn't have much flavor. So you heat it up. That's about enough for a little bowl. Heat it up for 45 seconds, a little less than your hot power, your hottest power would be. So you got your oatmeal. We're going to add a few chocolate chips to it. This brings out even more flavor in the oatmeal. Now, we've been asking people everywhere we've been going on our trail of bourbon during the shooting of the bourbon documentary, have you ever heard of someone putting bourbon in oatmeal? Everyone said no. I feel proud to have created something with the true American spirit and a true American breakfast all in one. You can see the chocolate is already beginning to melt. The reason why you don't want to put the chocolate in at the same time as the oatmeal is because if you do, it'll just be too melted. You can use pure cinnamon from a cinnamon stick, but I'm using a little cinnamon sugar because I don't have any of that tonight. This is the cinnamon. Just a little bit of cinnamon on top. Mix it around. No one will ever know that I cooked it in the microwave. Bring it out to your guests. They'll never know the difference whether you did it in the stove or in the microwave if you don't tell them. Be like me. Be easy, be fast, and be tasty. And cinnamon. For serving this, I recommend something very delightful, like this crystal
compote.
Top coat?
Compote.
Compote?
Crystal compote.
Mom says it's called a crystal compote. If you use a crystal compote, it will make your friends even more impressed. They'll say, do they eat like this every day for breakfast? But then you'll have to impress them even more at lunch. So, my suggestion is, let them eat breakfast with you. Serve up a nice breakfast, but you don't want to impress them too much because then you'll have to do more work when lunchtime comes, so get them out the door by lunch. And drink the rest of the bourbon yourself.
We invite you to watch some more videos on bourbonblog.com. We only encourage responsible and legal drinking. Never drink and drive.